Welcome into tonight's conference and sectional matchup between the Crookston Pirates and the Pelican Rapids Vikings. The Crookston Pirates entered tonight's game 0-3. Although they've played just 2 games in this semester month, with their previous game coming before that on August 23rd. Last game was their best looking one yet. They put on a clinic in the second half, but still fell to the Melrose Dutchmen on the road 6-3. They welcome the Pelican Rapids Vikings, who enter this game 4-1 on the year, including winning 3 straight with a 10-1 win over Morris area 3 days ago on September 6th. Their best win came 6-1 over St. Cloud Cathedral, and St. Cloud Cathedral currently ranked. This game should be a fun one to watch. Reggie Windjum will be in net, so we'll get into the rest of the starting lineups later in the Riverview Health pregame show. He comes into this game with 51 saves and just 12 goals allowed. Pelican Rapids, they're coached by John Peter, who's entering his 10th year with the program, and the program entering its 10th year. Crookston, coached by Lon Boyk in his 7th year with the program. He had a lot of fun things to say about this team in the pregame show, and he feels that this team is right there, right at the precipice of taking it that last step and being competitive in conference play. All that and more. We'll take a look at our comments by head coach John Peter for the Pelican Rapids Vikings and by Lon Boyk, the head coach for the Crookston Pirates, on the Riverview Health pregame show. We'll be back right after this.
You can make a sweet life right here in the Red River Valley with a career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Our shift schedule offers 14 days off per month, which gives you time for family, friends, the great outdoors, and everything else you enjoy about small-town living. Entry-level positions are available, and pay starts around $18 per hour. Apply today at crystalsugar.com and share in our sweet success.
Accidents happen. Illnesses happen. When you need timely, reliable care for allergies or respiratory infections, sprains, strains, or broken bones, or urinary infections, you can count on Riverview Health. Riverview Clinic in Crookston is open 7 days a week, weekdays from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., and weekends from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. For appointments, call 218-281-9595. When the unexpected happens, Riverview Health is here for you.
You deserve the best. Earn your degree at University of Minnesota Crookston with the best public dorms in Minnesota, ranked by niche. With over 75 programs, you'll easily find the best fit for you. In this close-knit community, you're just around the corner from your new best friends. Plus, the U of M system has the lowest cost after financial aid in the state, so you receive the best value for your education. University of Minnesota Crookston. Small campus, big degree. The best of both worlds.
Ever wonder what your city government does for you? They provide police and fire protection, emergency and disaster preparation, building code and zoning enforcement, street repair, cleaning and snow plowing, curbside garbage and recycling collection, plus spring and fall cleanup weeks. They deliver safe drinking water and maintain a wastewater system. They care for 22 parks and provide year-round recreation activities. They give loans for economic development and housing. They do all this and much more with the help of your city employees.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at GoHugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery list, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
On Blake for the Crookston Pirates. Lon, you only got 3 games under your belt, and it's been like a weird stretch of games too. So how are you preparing for this one?
Yeah, we lost a couple games early, so we played 3 so far and we lost 2. So, this could be our 6th game, but it's not. So we have a tough stretch this week. We have 4 matches this week. We played yesterday and today and Friday and Saturday. So boys are going to be pretty tired, but it's actually good to get out and play because we just need to play games. It's, we practice, but you can practice all you want, but a lot of times you just have to make the adjustments on the field as you're going.
Well, speaking of practice, you guys been getting a lot of practice in between these games?
Well, we won't this week probably with 4 matches, but we've had plenty of practice. And like I say, it's hard to simulate game situations in practice, and going against another team is the best way to do that. So I thought we made some great adjustments yesterday down at Melrose. We didn't play such a good first half, and in the second half we played super well. And had we done that before, it would have been a much better outcome for us.
Yeah. What's the health of this team looking like right now?
Well, we have Carter Fee's out sick today, and McCody Weber was out sick yesterday, but he's here today. So, so I think otherwise okay. We got some little nicks and injuries with toes a little bit and stuff, but they're all going to play.
What can you tell me about this Pelican Rapids team?
Well, they're a lot like us in that high school sports. Some years you're good, some years you're not very good. And a few years ago they were outstanding, and then the last couple of years they played a lot of young players, and we've beaten them the last couple of years. But now those young kids are now juniors and seniors for them, and they're having a pretty good year. And we're kind of on the opposite end. We lost some really good offensive players last year, so we haven't been scoring a lot of goals this year until yesterday. So defensively, our defense has to stand up, but Pelicans is a pretty good team, so it'll be a good test for us.
In that same vein, 3 keys to victory here today.
Well, defensively, we just have to be good. And I think, because we have a lack of experience on the offensive end, our defense has to play well, and we got to keep it a low-scoring match. We got to pass better. I mean, we've kind of struggled with our passing, and then, the first touch on the ball. Somebody passes you the ball, and you got to keep that ball in front of you instead of letting it bounce away 10, 15 feet, which has been hurting us at times, especially around the goal. And then, I'm sure we'll continue to get really good goaltending from Reggie. He's been really solid this year.
Perfect. That's all the questions I have. Thank you, Coach.
Yep, thank you.
That was head coach Lon Boink entering his 7th year with the Crookston Pirates, stressing defensive play. He's very satisfied with Reggie Windjam in net, as he should be. 51 saves. All of Crookston's losses only coming by at least 5 goals, with their 2 last ones becoming only 3-goal games. Their one on September 2nd was only a 1-goal game. Reggie Windjam has been rock solid in net, 51 saves, just 12 goals allowed throughout the season. Pelican Rapids enters this game never having lost by more than 3, and their highest win margin came 9 goals, 10-1 victory on September 6th. We'll hear from head coach John Peter for the Pelican Rapids Vikings after these messages on KROX TV. This is the Riverview Health pregame show.
This is my farm.
Don't come out here and tell me what I need.
I need solutions that work and market options that are worth my time.
Small town support that sees the bigger picture.
A global network that empowers us. A co-op that's there for us every day.
This is Lindsay Erdman, Executive Director at Benedictine Living Community of Crookston. It is our privilege to serve the Crookston community and the surrounding area by offering a continuum of care ranging from assisted living, skilled nursing care, memory care, short-term stay and rehab, and outpatient therapy, including physical, occupational, and speech therapy. We also offer many employment opportunities with great benefits, on-site daycare, and a scholarship program. Contact us today at 218-281-3424 or benedictinecrookston.org.
At Crookston High School, we really have a lot going on.
There isn't that much going on.
Oh yeah? We have
softball,
baseball,
track and field, soccer, swimming, tennis,
golf,
volleyball,
crap shooting,
hockey, basketball,
wrestling. So we have a lot of sports.
And there is
orchestra,
band,
choir,
visual arts,
speech,
theater,
Leo Club.
And Crookston is one of the highest academic schools in the region.
Really?
Yeah, really, especially in math and science.
I guess we do have a lot going on.
Yeah, and that's why Crookston High School is
my education destination.
For over 45 years, Grove Mechanical has been the trusted choice for heating and cooling solutions in Crookston and the surrounding communities. From furnace repairs to air conditioning installations, we're committed to keeping your home comfortable year-round. We're proud to support this community and all its athletes. Best of luck to the Crookston Pirates this season. Grove Mechanical is behind you all the way.
For all of your automotive service needs, call Christian Brothers Ford here in Crookston. We have a service team to handle all of your vehicle's needs. Does your vehicle pull to the right or left? Call and schedule an alignment today. Proper alignment saves gas and wear on your tires. We're here to take care of your vehicle repairs and maintenance. Call Christopher or Jersey in the service department at 281-1338. Make an appointment today with the service department at Christian Brothers Ford of Crookston, where we make it easy.
Hi, I'm Dr. Angie Smith, optometrist at the Crookston Eye Clinic and Foston Eye Clinic. We aim to provide high-quality products to our patients, things that we use ourselves in treating our own dry eye or coatings that we like to use on our own glasses.
We offer myopia control contact lenses for children, which are soft contacts that not only correct their vision, but are designed to slow the progression of their nearsightedness.
The eyes lead the body, and we are passionate about helping the eyes be safer, sharper, and faster.
Crookston Valley Cooperative in Crookston is your full-service local agronomy dealer, delivering the products and services that you've come to expect. Crookston Valley Cooperative specializes in seed, chemical, and fertilizers that you need to keep your farm operation growing. For expert advice you can rely on, give Sean, Mike, or Matt a call at 281-1178 today or stop by at Crookston Valley Cooperative, located at 1122 Fairfax Avenue in Crookston. Crookston Valley Co-op, here to keep you growing.
You've been waiting for a chance to do something that matters, something big without a big price tag. Welcome to Northland Community and Technical College. Here you can have a big impact on a small campus, in classrooms that mirror today's workplace, with instructors who teach from experience and know you by name. You've been waiting for a place like this. Are you ready?
Are you an enthusiastic sports fan? Want to have fun and get in on the action?
Heck, yes. That'd be awesome.
Have great attention to detail? Want to stay active?
Definitely.
Want to give back to the student athletes in your community?
Obviously, yes.
Then you'd make an excellent high school sports official. We need more officials in Minnesota, because with no high school officials, there are no high school sports. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
For the Pelican Rapids Vikings. John, you're coming off of two pretty good wins, including a 10-1 win over Morris area. How are you feeling about this team right now?
We're rolling pretty well right now. Our big win last week was against Minnewaska at home. It was a total grinder. It got a little rough late. Both teams ended with 10 guys on the field. So yeah, little discipline issues there. But and then we went to Morris on Saturday. That is a new program, a developing program, super young team. The coach there is doing a great job of developing. I know what that was like, because this is year 10 for us. I remember year 2, what that was like and how hard that is. And so it was good to go down there and get a win. But we're really glad to be here in Crookston tonight. This is an amazing facility, our first time here since they finished. This is a referendum project, if I remember correctly. And so it's awesome to be here and get to play on it.
And now a KROX radio stadium, brand new. You guys traveling to Crookston, kind of in that same vein. How much do you know about Crookston?
If I'm totally honest, nothing. I haven't looked at scores. Life has been very crazy for me this fall in the best possible way, but we know that they're busy. I talked to Lon before the game. They were in Melrose last night, if I'm not mistaken, and they got 4 games this week. It's a conference opponent, and we're here. We know this game carries a lot of importance with the conference. It also carries a lot of importance with the section, and so we know we need to come out and take care of business this evening.
What's the health of this team looking like?
Right now, for the most part, we're quite healthy. We have one player still in concussion management. We left him home because we knew it was going to be a late night, and we said go work out with the trainer and get a good night's sleep. But otherwise, we're healthy. Nobody's on a suspension at this point, so like the full roster is here, and that's a real good feeling when you're on the road. We have another big, huge conference game later this week against Bemidji at home, and that's always a war. you know, and a lot of history between us and Bemidji. So 2 big games for us this week, both in the conference, and so that's what the guys are really looking forward to. We kind of talk about conference plays like league play in the Premier League, and then our section games. When we go to places like Morris, that's like when you're in Champions League pool play and you got to just take care of business. So that's the language we talk, and it makes sense to us. And so we're here excited for both essentially league and Champions League game here tonight.
Yeah, that's a great analogy. And kind of in that same vein then, 3 keys to victory over Crookston.
You know, for us, a big thing is always just constant pressure and challenging. And set pieces have been big for us this year. We go into every game trying to make sure we come out with at least 1 goal. We got 3 against Morris. That was huge. And we've put a lot of practice into that. And then, especially when we get the chance to play on a big field like this, you know, we want to spread people out, and we want to make the other team run. And so those are our keys to victory, pretty much unchanging no matter who we're playing, but especially when we come to a big field like this where we know we can spread people out.
Perfect, Coach. That's all the questions I have. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. Thanks for being here, man.
Heads coach John Peter for the Pelican Rapids Vikings, going into his 10th year with the program, and the program's 10th year in existence. They're riding a 3-game win streak, and as mentioned in that pregame interview here on the Riverview Health pregame show, they are treating this matchup with the utmost importance. It is both a sectional and a conference matchup. It'll have a lot of repercussions for league standings as we come down the stretch. Crookston looking to stave off the Vikings as they go into almost a hell week. They have back-to-back games, 4 games in the span of this week. They're going to be very tired, and they're going to get it started against the Pelican Rapids Vikings. We'll take a look at the Napa Crookston Welding and Machine starting lineups coming up next here on the KROX TV and the Riverview Health pregame show on KROX TV.
You can make a sweet life right here in the Red River Valley with a career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Our shift schedule offers 14 days off per month, which gives you time for family, friends, the great outdoors, and everything else you enjoy about small-town living. Entry-level positions are available, and pay starts around $18 per hour. Apply today at crystalsugar.com and share in our sweet success.
Accidents happen. Illnesses happen. When you need timely, reliable care for allergies or respiratory infections, sprains, strains, or broken bones, or urinary infections, you can count on Riverview Health. Riverview Clinic in Crookston is open 7 days a week, weekdays from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., and weekends from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. For appointments, call 218-281-9595. When the unexpected happens, Riverview Health is here for you.
You deserve the best. Earn your degree at University of Minnesota Crookston with the best public dorms in Minnesota, ranked by niche. With over 75 programs, you'll easily find the best fit for you. In this close-knit community, you're just around the corner from your new best friends. Plus, the U of M system has the lowest cost after financial aid in the state, so you receive the best value for your education. University of Minnesota Crookston. Small campus, big degree. The best of both worlds.
Ever wonder what your city government does for you? They provide police and fire protection, emergency and disaster preparation, building code and zoning enforcement, street repair, cleaning and snow plowing, curbside garbage and recycling collection, plus spring and fall cleanup weeks. They deliver safe drinking water and maintain a wastewater system. They care for 22 parks and provide year-round recreation activities. They give loans for economic development and housing. They do all this and much more with the help of your city employees.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at GoHugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
This is my farm.
Don't come out here and tell me what I need.
I need solutions that work and market options that are worth my time.
Small town support that sees the bigger picture.
A global network that empowers us. A co-op that's there for us every day.
This is Lindsay Erdman, Executive Director at Benedictine Living Community of Crookston. It is our privilege to serve the Crookston community and the surrounding area by offering a continuum of care ranging from assisted living, skilled nursing care, memory care, short-term stay and rehab, and outpatient therapy, including physical, occupational, and speech therapy. We also offer many employment opportunities with great benefits, on-site daycare, and a scholarship program. Contact us today at 218-281-3424 or benedictinecrookston.org.
At Crookston High School, we really have a lot going on.
There isn't that much going on.
Oh yeah? We have
softball,
baseball,
track and field, soccer, swimming, tennis,
golf,
volleyball,
crap shooting, hockey,
basketball,
wrestling. So we have a lot of sports.
And there is
orchestra,
band,
choir,
visual arts,
speech,
theater, Leo Club.
And Crookston is one of the highest academic schools in the region.
Really?
Yeah, really, especially in math and science.
I guess we do have a lot of going on.
Yeah, and that's why Crookston High School is
my education destination.
For over 45 years, Grove Mechanical has been the trusted choice for heating and cooling solutions in Crookston and the surrounding communities. From furnace repairs to air conditioning installations, we're committed to keeping your home comfortable year-round. We're proud to support this community and all its athletes. Best of luck to the Crookston Pirates this season. Grove Mechanical is behind you all the way.
For all of your automotive service needs, call Christian Brothers Ford here in Crookston. We have a service team to handle all of your vehicle's needs. Does your vehicle pull to the right or left? Call and schedule an alignment today. Proper alignment saves gas and wear on your tires. We're here to take care of your vehicle repairs and maintenance. Call Christopher or Jersey in the service department at 281-1338. Make an appointment today with the service department at Christian Brothers Ford of Crookston, where we make it easy.
Welcome back to the Riverview Health pregame show. Time for the Napa Crookston Welding and Machine starting lineups. Napa Crookston Welding and Machine, making sure your engine starts the first time, every time. All righty, first for the Pelican Rapids Vikings. Taking a look, number 1, Brendan Hansen. Number 2, Norvin Urbina. Number 3, Alex Perez Gomez. Number 4, Sadiq Farah. Number 5, Henry Nordgren. Number 7, Kenneth Carrasco. Number 8, Suhaib Abdi Mohammed. Number 10, Carlos Moreno. Number 13, Mohamed Mahdi. Number 17, Mohamed Abdali. And number 21, Keegan Nedestad. For the Crookston Pirates, number 1, Reggie Winjum. Number 3, Jay Reese. Number 4, Gunnar Groven. Number 5, Aiden DeLage. Number 11, Nolan Casavant. Number 12, Riker Arnold. Number 15, Grant Funk. Number 21, Aaron Gussie. Number 22, Makoti Weaver. Number 24, Peter Wiersma. And number 41, Mason Lassard. All righty, that's a look at your Napa Crookston Welding and Machine starting lineups. Once again, Napa Crookston Welding and Machine, making sure that your engine starts the first time, every time, here on the Riverview Health pregame show on KROX TV. We'll go ahead and take another quick break, and by the time we return, it's time for kickoff here onto the Tuesday night lights at KROX Radio Stadium here in Crookston. This is the Riverview Health pregame show.
Hi, I'm Dr. Angie Smith, optometrist at the Crookston Eye Clinic and Foston Eye Clinic. We aim to provide high-quality products to our patients, things that we use ourselves in treating our own dry eye or coatings that we like to use on our own glasses.
We offer myopia control contact lenses for children, which are soft contacts that not only correct their vision, but are designed to slow the progression of their nearsightedness.
The eyes lead the body, and we are passionate about helping the eyes be safer, sharper, and faster.
Crookston Valley Cooperative in Crookston is your full-service local agronomy dealer, delivering the products and services that you've come to expect. Crookston Valley Cooperative specializes in seed, chemical, and fertilizers that you need to keep your farm operation growing. For expert advice you can rely on, give Sean, Mike, or Matt a call at 281-1178 today or stop by at Crookston Valley Cooperative, located at 1122 Fairfax Avenue in Crookston. Crookston Valley Co-op, here to keep you growing.
been waiting for a chance to do something that matters, something big without a big price tag. Welcome to Northland Community and Technical College. Here you can have a big impact on a small campus, in classrooms that mirror today's workplace, with instructors who teach from experience and know you by name. You've been waiting for a place like this. Are you ready?
Are you an enthusiastic sports fan? Want to have fun and get in on the action?
Heck, yes. That'd be awesome.
Have great attention to detail? Want to stay active?
Definitely.
Want to give back to the student athletes in your community?
Obviously, yes.
Then you'd make an excellent high school sports official. We need more officials in Minnesota, because with no high school officials, there are no high school sports. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
Looking for some family fun? Come to Happy Joe's Pizza and Ice Cream. Sizzling hot, made-to-order pizza with all your favorite toppings. Cool off with our delicious hand-scooped ice cream. So many flavors and so much fun. And don't forget our game room, packed with excitement for kids of all ages. Happy Joe's Pizza and Ice Cream, Crookston, Minnesota. Call us or stop by today.
Good times to be together. Happy Joe's.
You can make a sweet life right here in the Red River Valley with a career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Our shift schedule offers 14 days off per month, which gives you time for family, friends, the great outdoors, and everything else you enjoy about small town living. Entry-level positions are available, and pay starts around $18 per hour. Apply today at crystalsugar.com and share in our sweet success.
Accidents happen. Illnesses happen. When you need timely, reliable care for allergies or respiratory infections, sprains, strains, or broken bones, or urinary infections, you can count on Riverview Health. Riverview Clinic in Crookston is open 7 days a week, weekdays from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., and weekends from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. For appointments, call 218-281-9595. When the unexpected happens, Riverview Health is here for you.
You deserve the best. Earn your degree at University of Minnesota Crookston with the best public dorms in Minnesota. Ranked by niche. With over 75 programs, you'll easily find the best fit for you. In this close-knit community, you're just around the corner from your new best friends. Plus, the U of M system has the lowest cost after financial aid in the state, so you receive the best value for your education. University of Minnesota Crookston. Small campus, big degree. The best of both worlds.
Ever wonder what your city government does for you? They provide police and fire protection, emergency and disaster preparation, building code and zoning enforcement, street repair, cleaning and snow plowing, curbside garbage and recycling collection, plus spring and fall cleanup weeks. They deliver safe drinking water and maintain a wastewater system. They care for 22 parks and provide year-round recreation activities. They give loans for economic development and housing. They do all this and much more with the help of your city employees.
Shopping for groceries is easier.
Welcome back to KROX Radio Stadium here in Crookston for tonight's sectional and conference matchup between the 0-3 Crookston Pirates and the 4-1 Pelican Rapids Vikings. Should be a good match as we are under the Tuesday night lights here at KROX Radio Stadium in Crookston. Scoreboard update brought to you by Drafts Sports Bar and Grill. The Crookston tennis team, girls tennis team, they have lost 5-2 to Thief River Falls in a game that happened just right outside the back of the press box here. You can see those pictures and the scores and everything on our website, KROXAM.com. Also in scoreboard update, UMC Women's Golf. They finished second place out of 9 teams. That was at the Bemidji State Tournament just down the road or so. Concordia St. Paul won the full meet. Also playing today is UMC at Central Missouri. That's men's golf at the Central Missouri Mule Open at Mules National Golf Club in Warrensburg, Missouri. It's the final day of a 2-day meet. We'll have an update for you. Also happening today, getting underway here in about 15 minutes, is high school volleyball. Crookston traveling to Thief River Falls. You can listen to that game right now at KROXAM.com, 1260 AM, 105.7 FM. And in Grand Forks, East Grand Forks on 92.1. And we should be ready to go. Crookston will receive first possession. They'll be going from right to left in gold jerseys with blue lettering. And they'll go up against Pelican Rapids, who are going from left to right. They are in white jerseys, black shorts with red lettering, and we are underway. Crookston receives possession. Now they'll look to push the ball through quickly. Taken by Jay Reese, who will lose control. Sadiq Farah moves that one up and pushed back through by Aiden DeLage. A chance now in front. And great defense. Regaining control of it was Henry Nordgren. Tapped up by Norvin Urbina. Finds Farah. Into midfield. Gunnar Groven trying to take this one wide. He'll collide, and we'll have our first whistle of the game as both players made an attempt on that ball and hitting the dirt. And a quick yellow card right away shown to Gunnar Groven. He had a pretty heavy tackle on Carlos Moreno, and so Gunnar Groven will exit the pitch. Quick substitution, and in is Jace Brueggemann. Well, very quick yellow card. Lon Blake wanting an answer. Doesn't seem like Crookston's very satisfied with that answer at all, and referee has made the indication the decision is final. It's just a yellow card, so Groven will be able to come back in at some point during this game. And it will be a free kick taken at about the 50-yard line by Henry Nordgren. Nordgren boots that one away. Pretty good kick. This is going to be right in front of the goal. And push forward up to Grant Funk. Funk looking to pass this one through. Good defense. Ran into Norvin Urbina. And a header right at the top of the attacking third. Keeps that one out of the defensive zone. And a handball. That is a pretty clear handball. And we'll have another yellow card right away. That given to Mohamed Abdali. And so Abdali will exit the game quickly. Not really much to complain about there. That's a very clear yellow card. That'll be a free kick at about the 30-yard line if you're looking at this like a football field, which you are if you're joining us here on KROX TV. Free kick away. A little bit of a give and go up the sideline. And running back to it was Mohamed Mahdi. Takes it away for the Vikings. Another aggressive tackle being pushed through, attacking third through, and that one will be cleared. It appeared by Makodi Weber. Nordgren back for the Vikings, pushing that one through, back to the top of the attacking third. Keenan Nestestad sending that one up the line over to Norvin Urbina, right in front of us now. Along the near side. Trying to get that one pushed through at about the 50-yard line, and here comes Sadiq Farah, pushing it through 30-yard line and intercepted by Makodi Weber. Weber trying to get that one through to Jace Brueggemann. And it will exit a throw-in now for Crookston. Both teams trading defensive battles here. Haven't really had a good shot offensively as Grant Funk playing the ball very aggressively. It'll roll out of bounds. Quickly, a throw-in now for Sadiq Farah. He'll leave that one for Norvin Urbina. A quick toss in and up the line. Good defensive blow there from Hayden Ricard. Or excuse me, that is actually Mason Lassard. Now to the attacking third, deep in their own territory. The Vikings looking to push this one through. And a quickly bounce out of bounds off of one of the Pirates. And so another throw-in with just under 5 minutes played. The toss in, intercepted by Grant Funk. It'll quickly leave play. Once again, another throw-in for the Pirates, or excuse me, the Vikings. Battling for it now is Raker Arnold up the line. He'll lose control, and the Vikings looking to push this one through quickly. That'll be cleared by Nordgren out to midfield. Up the line now from Mohamed Addi. Push through. A little bit of give and go action to Kenneth Carrasco. That one all the way down and coming way out of the net to play that one, Reggie Windjum. He'll pick that one up. He's seen enough, and with 34 minutes, 30 seconds left to go here in half number one, he'll boot this one a good long kick out to midfield. And it will be a throw-in for the Pirates. Long throw-in out at the top of the line. That'll be up and through. We'll have a quick whistle and play halted. I think they're going to say it's another handball. We'll see on who. Well, no yellow card, so Sadiq Abdi pleading his case. And a free kick taken for the Pirates. A long free kick. Good first touch by Jay Reese. He can't control it. Hitting the dirt. Here come the Pirates, or excuse me, the Vikings. Trying to push that one through, and a header for Peter Wiersma. Looking to turn the corner is the Vikings. And Wiersma will win possession. Boots this one down the line, trying to get it back out towards midfield. A nice through ball. That'll make it through to the goalie's box and quickly cleared by Aaron Gussie. And it'll be a throw in at about the 25-yard line on the football field. Crossing pass towards midfield. Misplaying it was Aidan Delage, and their first real shot on goes wide and through the crossbars. 3 points if we're playing American football. But it will be a goal kick here for the Pirates. A goal kick underway. It's intercepted right at midfield, and 3 consecutive headers. That was pretty cool to see as the Vikings win possession. On the leg now of Sadiq Farah at midfield, and an attempt sliding tackle from Jay Reese, a long one at that. That'll slide out of bounds, and another throw in for the Vikings. Now both teams looking for possession as that one's finally pushed through. Both teams battling for it at the top of the attacking third. And finally booted down. Who's going to win possession here? It's the Pirates as Nolan Casavant turns and boots that one upfield to Jay Reese. A great look for Reese. He is battling forward up the line. Needs some help and puts it through. He's got Grant Funk. Grant Funk trying to turn the corner. And he can't get there, and it's just wrestled out of bounds by Keegan Nedestad, but a quick throw-in upcoming now for the Pirates. Throw-in on the way. Off to Grant Funk, and that one finally escapes. Another throw-in right at the corner, I think. Not quite a corner kick. The throw-in underway and quickly cleared. Pretty good boot up towards midfield. And sent back the other way by Makodi Weber. Weber pushes it forward to Jay Reese. Reese trying to get a drive away, and it's cleared. Up for Aidan Delage, and he'll lose possession. Now pushed through for Carlos Moreno. Moreno carries it over midfield and looking to get a through ball. Defended away by Nolan Casavant. A little bit of some pushing and shoving. No call upcoming. Referee with his arms outstretched says there wasn't a call there. And here come the Vikings. Through ball and out to challenge is Reggie Windjum. He'll pick that one up. And boots it away. Long kick out towards midfield. And sent down by Jay Reese, trying to find his teammates in Casavant. Jay Reese with it now, right along the sideline, looking to turn that one upfield, and it's booted out of bounds. A quick throw in for Jay Reese, trying to find Hayden Ricard, and that one's going to be through. Over for Gunnar Groven, and we'll have a quick whistle. Excuse me, that is Mason Lassard. Well, a whistle right at the top of the goaltender's box. It will be the Vikings ball. Kept on the ground, pushed up to Norvan Urbina. Vikings, very effective passing as they move this one over midfield. Trying for the through ball out towards the corner. And with a drive on, Reggie Windjam will just pick this one up and end the threat. Windjam keeps this one on the ground towards Aaron Gussie. Gussie boots it along, finding Jay Reese, who heads it back into the attacking third. The Vikings got to get back on defense, which, if you followed along with the Minnesota Vikings game last night, something you heard pretty much often through that first half of play, as the Pirates and Vikings both battling for it, and finally poked out of bounds. It's going to be judged to be Vikings ball. Jay Reese didn't agree. Both teams still battling for it here as Jay Reese threw this one in. And finally whistled dead. Jay Reese, believing it to be the Pirates ball, had a quick throw in. And I believe that is Keegan Nedestad, not hearing the call, gave chase to it, and play continued for a good half minute. There's a jumping kick and a header out at midfield. And a long pass downfield, chased by Makoti Weber. Weber into the corner, looking to turn this one up the line, and keeps it in play. Heck of a kick from Weber as that gets all the way back out towards midfield, but the Vikings now with another rush. That one kept at midfield. It'll roll narrowly out of play right at about the 45-yard line, and it'll be another quick throw in for the Vikings. Now Jay Reese with the challenge. He can't get there in time. And that's pushed through to Kenneth Carrasco. Long clear for Aaron Gussie, trying to find his teammate. And I believe that was Colton Osborne. And that one will just be cleared by the Pirates and knocked out of play by Peter Wiersma. And a large substitution for both teams entering the game. For the Pirates is Tony Elbinger and Cade Wisk and Jace Brigham. And entering the game for the Pelican Rapids Vikings, Irvin Villagomez and Khalid Bixie. It'll be a throw-in at about the 20-yard line, give or take, for the Vikings. 26 minutes, 55 seconds left on the clock as play resumes. Throw-in on the way. Give and go action as this was booted back out towards midfield. Vikings will try to reset before their next rush. Long pass out towards the line for Norvan Urbina. Push through. And out towards the corner. On the foot now of Irvin Villagomez. Villagomez with a drive on. That'll clear the crossbar once again. Another goal kick. And a quick substitution back into the game is Alex Zammert. And exiting is Grant Funk. A goal kick away, trying to find Jay Reese. And it will be recollected by Khalid Bixie. That one looking to be pushed through. Giving chase to it was Colton Osborne, and he just couldn't get there. Osborne battling for it. A physical game. And that's cleared down the line. Jay Reese giving chase, and he can't get to it before it gets knocked out of play. And it will be a quick throw in now for the Vikings. Looking to get this one back on sides. Long throw in right down the line and knocked out of play off the header of Kenneth Carrasco. Quick throw in now for Jay Reese for the Pirates. Knocked up the line and quickly sent down into the middle third. Looking for the through ball, Makoti Weber, first one to it. Passing that one out towards the line for Aaron Gussie. Gussie turning and firing, looking to clear, and he can't. Push through, top of the third. Trying to get through with Saheb Abdi Mohammed. A drive and quickly cleared by the Vikings. On the leg now of Mason Lassard. Lassard gets the through ball, giving chase. Lassard looking to get there, and it's knocked out of play by the Vikings, and we'll have another substitution. Pirates were looking to get that one away quickly, but they were negated by their own team's substitution. Entering the game is Ethan Langto, and exiting is Nolan Cassavant. Throw in on the way, up the line, looking to turn the corner. And Jay Reese missing the slide tackle. And the Vikings will clear their zone. Push through midfield. Looking for the through ball. Coming in from behind, that's Jace Bergeman. Out towards the line for Irvin Villagomez. To the corner, looking for the cross, sends it into the middle. Potentially a shot on, and looking to clear the Pirates. As that one eventually trickles free, we'll have a whistle. And it'll be a free kick given to the Pirates. Now we've got a train coming in to say hi. 23 minutes, 30 seconds left as that one's booted away by Sam Woodseth. Or excuse me, that was Makoti Weber. A chance now, booted behind. A little bit of a donkey kick there for Irvin Villagomez as he sends it back. Villagomez was moving succinctly there into the goaltender's box, but could not get the shot away. Good defense from the Pirates. A chance in front, and it's booted for a line throw-in for the Vikings. We'll have a quick substitution entering the game for the Pirates. Colton Osborne re-entering. And in for the Vikings, that is it appears to be Jasmir Moreno. The throw-in underway and turning and looking for the cross. Potential header and missing. That was Sadiq Abdi. Reggie Winjam will pick this one up and boot it away. High arcs on his kicks as he makes it out towards midfield. Jay Reese there battling for it. Or excuse me, that's Tony Elbinger. And sent back down into the attacking third for the Vikings. Stepping up and clearing that ball, that was Aaron Gussie. Jay Reese giving chase. Intercepted at midfield, a lot of contact. That'll be off of the Pirates, and a quick throw in for Khalid Bixie. Bixie sends that one away. Stepping up to it was Aaron Gussie, and it escapes towards midfield. Another through ball. Reggie Winjam will turn and boot this one out of bounds for the throw in, but it is in the attacking third for the Vikings. Trying to get the quick throw in. And he finds Carlos Moreno. Moreno turns and fires that one through. And it'll be a goal kick for the Pirates. Only 2 shots on so far for the Vikings. No shots for the Pirates. 2 saves by Reggie Winjam. Not a whole lot of offensive action for the Pirates so far, but they've been playing stellar defense. This one's underway towards midfield. A header out towards the top of the key. As both teams battling for it now as well. Shot through, maybe looking for the through ball right at the top of the goalie box. Taken by Sadiq Farah, looking to push it through. He'll hit the turf, no call upcoming. And the Pirates looking to escape back the other way. Taken at midfield, Jay Reese with the takeaway, looking to get around the defender, and he can't do it. Alex Perez Gomez working lockstep to keep that one in the middle third. Battling for it at midfield, that's Tony Elbinger. That one went off of the goaltender, or the referee, the midfield referee. Put his hands up as if to say sorry, and here come the Vikings back the other way, looking to clear this ball. And does not look like they can get there, as the Vikings will have a chance now. Passing that one, it's on the foot of Carlos Moreno, trying to turn and fire maybe the pass. Here's a chance getting there in time. A wonderful defensive play by Riker Arnold. Or excuse me, that is Nolan Casavant, who is back into the game to take away that scoring threat, as Khaled Bixie would have had a chance to turn and fire that one on towards the nets. Throw-in will be taken by Carlos Moreno. A chance in front as this one's booted pretty much straight up and down. And it'll escape out towards the touch line. That'll be Crookston's ball. And a quick substitution now for Crookston. Entering is Aaron Gussie. And exiting is Ethan Langto. Throw in on the way. That's down the line, trying to find Gunnar Groven. A chance through at the top of the attacking third. Well, a throw in all the way back at the 40-yard line, top of the middle third for the Vikings. Tossing that one back, and a pass down to the other sideline here right in front of us. That's Gunnar Groven battling for it. Up the touchline, pushes it on. Back for Groven. Groven looking to pass this one through. Back at the touchline, it quickly escapes out of bounds, and a throw in. But another substitution upcoming, this time for both teams. Entering is Jay Reese again, and Aiden DeLage. And entering for the Rapids Vikings, that's Jasmine Moreno. A throw in right in front of the Viking bench for the Pirates, as this one's passed up down the line, trying to find Grant Funk. Jay Reese battling for it. It's off the chest of Gunnar Groven, out of bounds. The quick throw in up the line, knocked out of bounds again, as the Vikings inching forward ever so slightly. That one into the air, and almost colliding heads there was a Vikings player, and way out of the net to play. That one is Reggie Windjam. He'll just pick the ball up. Under 17 minutes now to go here in the first half. Pushing it through are the Pirates, and Jay Reese giving chase. Wisely being knocked out of play by Keegan Nettestad, and negating Jay Reese with the speed. Chance now at midfield for the Vikings. With a lot of speed and bearing down is Cam Martin, putting on the brakes and sending this one back through for Henry Nordgren. Jay Reese, a lot of speed, came all the way back towards midfield. There's a through ball. Sliding way out of the net to play that one is Reggie Windjam. He'll pick the ball up. A little bit of contact as both teams barreled towards that one, but Windjam will take this one, and a quick throw down the line over for Aiden DeLage. Tried to pass it through, and it's intercepted at midfield by Sadiq Farah. Farah up for Moreno. Moreno pushing that one through. And a pretty nifty move there from Suhaib Abdi Mohammed. Makes a man miss. And it's back out towards the other line, the far side. Good passing so far from the Vikings, as there's a takeaway by the Pirates, looking to get this one through and kept in the attacking third. A chance on, swing and a miss, another chance, and a block shot right at the top of the key by McCody Weber, as this one will escape all the way down towards the line. That'll be a throw-in, however, for the Vikings. Throw-in will be taken by Norvin Urbina right at the near side touchline. Looking to send this one down the line, and he does. Turning and booting that one out of bounds off of Kenneth Carrasco. Quick throw-in for the Pirates. That one thrown down the line. Jay Reese battling for it right at midfield. Gunnar Groven there with it as well, and we'll have advantage given to the Pirates. Well, there's a little bit of some confusion. It was a advantage and free kick given to the Pirates, and getting right in the way of that one was Carlos Moreno. Referee quickly blowing that one dead, and so the Pirates have to reset, trying to get that kick away early. Well, some feistiness from both sides here as we're just about through one half. 13 minutes, 26 seconds left to go here in half number one, as that one's turned and booted out of play by the Pirates. Quick throw in for the Vikings as they look to keep this one up going. Turning and firing that one in for the Vikings and booting it quickly towards midfield, intercepted by Suhaib Abdi Mohammed. And a long shot, and Reggie Windjam climbing the ladder to make that save. What a save by Reggie Windjam. Might have been going for the crossbar, but better not to take that chance. Pirates haven't spent too much time today in the offensive zone, and we'll have another quick whistle. It'll be another free kick in advantage to the Crookston Pirates. Grant Funk will take this one, looking through. Offsides, no offsides, the call, and that one almost went in to the back of the nets. And so for the first time tonight, it's Brendan Hansen having to make a save. He boots this one all the way back out towards midfield. It escapes right off the foot of Sam Widseth and out of play. It'll be a substitution now for the Pirates as well. Entering the game is Tony Elbinger and Riker Arnold, and exiting is Mason Lassard and Sam Widseth. Throwing underway up the line. Kept in at the far side. Nifty move and sent through. A header keeps this one out of the attacking third, taken by Sadiq Farah. Farah looking to get this one through. Good challenge right up top by Peter Wiersma. And Gunnar Groven can't control that one off his first touch. Working his way outside, that's Sadiq Abdi, and trying to get it through middle. And eventually booted and cleared by the Pirates. Both teams battling for it near midfield. Comes free out to the far side touch line. And Jay Reese with it now at about the 30, looking to pass this one through. Chips it off the back, and we have a quick whistle. Well, I didn't see any contact. The referee having the best view on the field, and he judges it to be a free kick given to the Pelican Rapids Vikings. Crookston will set up the wall. The shot will be coming from about 45 yards out. The boot underway, passing it towards midfield. A lot of contact, and Windjam will pick that one up. I'm surprised there wasn't a whistle as Windjam throws this one a good length up towards Jay Reese on the near sideline. Jay Reese makes a man miss, and with speed now up the line. A little bit of some contact from behind. Both teams battling for it. Jay Reese will come away, and we'll have contact on Jay Reese, and hitting the dirt is Jay Reese. Well, he was being accosted as he ran up that far side line and hitting the turf afterwards, maybe from exhaustion. As time continues on the clock, 9 minutes, 23 seconds remain in a scoreless tie. And Sam Reese still not rising to the turf, so we'll have a quick look. We'll go ahead and throw it to a quick break here on KROX TV. We are locked in a 0-0 tie with 9 minutes, 11 seconds remaining here in half number one. Pelican Rapids Vikings 0 and the Crookston Pirates 0, and we'll be back right after this.
Crookston Pirate Sports on the KROX TV, brought to you in part by Riverview Health, American Crystal Sugar Company, CHS Egg Services, Christian Brothers Ford, Grove Mechanical, Crookston Eye Clinic, Crookston Valley Co-op, Hugo's Family Marketplace, Northland Community and Technical College, the Benedictine Living Community of Crookston, Andy Omen State Farm, the Crookston School District, the University of Minnesota Crookston in the city of Crookston, all bringing you Crookston Pirate Athletics on KROX TV.
We'll go back into KROX Radio Stadium. Sam Reese exiting under his own power, so hopefully no harm. Jay Reese, excuse me, exiting under his own power, so hopefully no harm done. It'll be a free kick taken at about the 15. A low kick looking inside, and a header knocks that one free out the back, and it will be a corner kick for the Pirates in the first one of this game for either side. Well, that was a very low kick, obviously looking for the deflection off of the head of one of the Pelican Rapids Vikings, and so it will be a corner kick for the Pirates, their first of this game. Corner kick on the way. It's a high kick out towards the near sideline. A header on towards the net and scores. A header towards the net was redirected in. I believe that was by Gunnar Groven. Gunnar Groven getting the second chance on and redirecting that one into the back of the net.
For Gunnar Groven.
That'll be... looks like that it's actually number 6, Tony Elbinger.
Correction, number 6, Tony Elbinger.
Tony Elbinger getting his name into the score sheet. 8 minutes, 10 seconds on the clock for that one. Well, it was a high and long kick from the corner. Was redirected on net via a header. And at the very last second was deflected into the back of the net by Tony Elbinger. And Crookston breaks our scoreless tie with just about 7.5 minutes remaining, 1-0 the Pirates. Well, a beautiful goal from Tony Elbinger. That's his second goal here for varsity of this season. He had one in that 6-3 loss a few days ago, or excuse me, yesterday to the Melrose Dutchman at Melrose. He's looking at 2 goals now on his stat sheet. Is a long and high kick from Brendan Hansen. That'll eventually leave up the touchline, and a substitution for the Pirates. That was a huge kick from Brendan Hansen. That went above, was kind of rocketed over the top of the KROX press box here at KROX Stadium. So we're looking at about 6 minutes left to go here in half number one. Now another quick whistle as that one's knocked out of play by Norvin Urbina. 6 minutes exactly left here in half number one. 1-0 for the Pirates. That goal scored by Tony Elbinger, as here's a little bit of a hip shot right in front. That looked like it was off of Jace Bruggeman right up front, and another takeaway up top by Riker Arnold. Runs into a brick wall, and here come the Vikings the other way. Back with a lot of speed was Jay Reese, and he'll score the takeaway. Up for Jace Bruggeman. Runs into that great Vikings defense at midfield. A long shot in for Cade Wisk, and sent back through. Sadiq Farah, great first touch, looking to pass this one through. A long through ball, taken out to the corner. And turning and firing that one back down the line was Aaron Gussie. Or, excuse me, that is actually Makody Weber. Kenneth Carrasco looking to pass this one through. Up for Farah. Farah looking for a shot. He actually dropped it back to Abdi Mohammed, and Mohammed shot off of the back, and another long shot blocked at the top of the attacking third by Grant Funk. Reggie Windjum coming way out of the net to play that one. He'll pick this one up, and under 5 minutes left to go here in half number one. 1-0, our only goal scored by Tony Elbinger. At 8 minutes, 10 seconds left. And another quick substitution for the Pirates. 4.5 minutes left to go, as this throw-in will be taken by the Vikings. Well, the Vikings deciding not to let Norvin Urbina take that one. Instead, Henry Nordgren will come over to the sideline, pick the ball up, and here's the toss. A long one up the line, and headed away by Gunnar Groven. Stepping up to boot that one down the field is Grant Funk. Or excuse me, that was actually Alex Zammertz, as Grant Funk now heading this one out of bounds. Judged to be off of the Vikings, and the quick throw in out towards midfield. Giving chase to it was Tony Elbinger. Another high shot off the top, knocked in towards midfield, and kneeing that one away was Makody Weber. Battling forward on the sideline, that's Aaron Gussie, and winning the battle is up to Jay Reese. Jay Reese looking to stab this one through. Jay Reese, a lot of speed, putting on the brakes, trying to work his way in towards midfield. He had a little bit too much contact there. KROX crowd not enjoying that no call, and here come the Vikings the other way. KROX crowd, Crookston crowd. Long through ball, intercepted by Makody Weber, turning and firing that one through, and finally cleared by Aaron Gussie. Well, hitting the deck was Carlos Moreno off of a little bit of contact, and so a free kick in prime position. The Vikings looking to score this one. Crookston coach is not happy with the call, and they'll get their wall set up, but this one will come from about 30 yards out. It's set up at about the 21-yard line. Reggie Windjum directing his wall. Now 3 players back. Ervin Villagomez looking like he is winding up to take this one, assisted by Carlos Moreno and Sadiq Farah. Sadiq Farah. Some trickery from the Vikings As coming in and booting it one into the wall was Irvin Villagomez, and Crookston successfully negates that free kick. The throw in down the line and booted out the back of the end zone by McCody Weber. It'll be a corner kick in the first for the Pirates. One minute and 14 seconds left here in half number one. Corner kick upcoming. The kick is away. It's a high kick to the near side, and trying to direct that one towards the net via a header. That was Sadiq Farah, and narrowly escaping out the back line for the goal kick. A low kick kept on the ground, up for Jay Reese. Reese booting that one away up the line, and it will be quickly out of play. Another quick throw in for the Vikings, moving with some speed. They've got half a minute to do so. Another quick throw in. 19 seconds left on the clock. Vikings looking to get a shot away here. Passing that one through, and Jay Reese stepping into the passing lane and booting that one back out towards midfield. With a lot of speed, Kenneth Carrasco looking for the through ball and chested away by McCody Weber, and diving to make that final stop, booting it away, and we have reached the end of half number one. Our score after 40 minutes, 1-0 for the Pirates. That lone goal came from Tony Elbinger via a corner kick off of two headers. And from one header directed to his other header. 2 shots on goal for the Pirates, 3 shots on for the Vikings, 3 saves for Reggie Windjam, and only 1 for Brendan Hansen. 1 corner kick apiece. We've got 10 minutes here for halftime. The Pirates 1 and the Vikings 0 on KROX TV. We'll be back with the halftime show right after this.
Hi, I'm Dr. Angie Smith, optometrist at the Crookston Eye Clinic and Foston Eye Clinic. We aim to provide high-quality products to our patients, things that we use ourselves in treating our own dry eye or coatings that we like to use on our own glasses.
We offer myopia control contact lenses for children, which are soft contacts that not only correct their vision, but are designed to slow the progression of their nearsightedness.
The eyes lead the body, and we are passionate about helping the eyes be safer, sharper, and faster.
Crookston Valley Cooperative in Crookston is your full-service local agronomy dealer, delivering the products and services that you've come to expect. Crookston Valley Cooperative specializes in seed, chemical, and fertilizers that you need to keep your farm operation growing. For expert advice you can rely on, give Sean, Mike, or Matt a call at 281-1178 today, or stop by at Crookston Valley Cooperative, located at 1122 Fairfax Avenue in Crookston. Crookston Valley Co-op, here to keep you growing.
You've been waiting for a chance to do something that matters, something big without a big price tag. Welcome to Northland Community and Technical College. Here you can have a big impact on a small campus, in classrooms that mirror today's workplace, with instructors who teach from experience and know you by name. You've been waiting for a place like this. Are you ready?
Are you an enthusiastic sports fan? Want to have fun and get in on the action?
Heck, yes. That'd be awesome.
Have great attention to detail? Want to stay active?
Definitely.
Want to give back to the student athletes in your community?
Obviously, yes.
Then you'd make an excellent high school sports official. We need more officials in Minnesota, because with no high school officials, there are no high school sports. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
Time for the halftime show here on KROX TV. Our score after one half played: Crookston 1 and the Pelican Rapids Vikings 0. Tony Elbinger scoring with 8 minutes left, on the clock in half number 1. He received the header for his own header. A corner kick for Crookston resulted in a header from one player, and he redirected it with his own header into the back of the net. It's a beautiful goal from Tony Elbinger, and his second for varsity here in the season. His first goal came in that 6-3 loss to Melrose the Dutchman in yesterday's game. Tony Elbinger, goal-scoring streak of at least 2 games now as they get ready for the full games down the stretch. We already had 2 yellow cards. Those came within 5 minutes of the first half, 2 contact penalties as it were. We've got 3 saves for Reggie Windham for Crookston and a 1 save for Brendan Hansen for the Pelican Rapids Vikings. He has had a very quiet night, only facing 2 shots, but they have been quality each time. 1 corner kick apiece and 2 shots on for the Pirates. Tony Elbinger with our lone goal so far here in KROX Radio Stadium. We've still got 40 yet to play here on KROX TV. We'll take a look at some more ads and be back right after this.
This is my farm.
Don't come out here and tell me what I need.
I need solutions that work and market options that are worth my time.
Small town support that sees the bigger picture.
A global network that empowers us. A co-op that's there for us every day.
This is Lindsay Erdman, Executive Director at Benedictine Living Community of Crookston. It is our privilege to serve the Crookston community and the surrounding area by offering a continuum of care ranging from assisted living, skilled nursing care, memory care, short-term stay and rehab, and outpatient therapy, including physical, occupational, and speech therapy. We also offer many employment opportunities with great benefits, on-site daycare, and a scholarship program. Contact us today at 218-281-3424 or benedictinecrookston.org.
At Crookston High School, we really have a lot going on.
There isn't that much going on.
Oh yeah? We have
softball,
baseball,
track and field, soccer, swimming, tennis,
golf,
volleyball,
trap shooting,
hockey,
basketball,
wrestling.
So we have a lot of sports.
And there is
orchestra,
band,
choir,
visual arts,
speech,
theater,
Leo Club.
And Crookston is one of the highest academic schools in the region.
Really?
Yeah, really, especially in math and science.
I guess we do have a lot going on.
Yeah, and that's why Crookston High School is
my education destination.
For over 45 years, Grove Mechanical has been the trusted choice for heating and cooling solutions in Crookston and the surrounding communities. From furnace repairs to air conditioning installations, we're committed to keeping your home comfortable year-round. We're proud to support this community and all its athletes. Best of luck to the Crookston Pirates this season. Grove Mechanical is behind you all the way.
For all of your automotive service needs, call Christian Brothers Ford here in Crookston. We have a service team to handle all of your vehicle's needs. Does your vehicle pull to the right or left? Call and schedule an alignment today. Proper alignment saves gas and wear on your tires. We're here to take care of your vehicle repairs and maintenance. Call Christopher or Jersey in the service department at 281-1338. Make an appointment today with the service department at Christian Brothers Ford of Crookston, where we make it easy.
Hi, I'm Dr. Angie Smith, optometrist at the Crookston Eye Clinic and Foston Eye Clinic. We aim to provide high-quality products to our patients, things that we use ourselves in treating our own dry eye or coatings that we like to use on our own glasses.
We offer myopia control contact lenses for children, which are soft contacts that not only correct their vision, but are designed to slow the progression of their nearsightedness.
The eyes lead the body, and we are passionate about helping the eyes be safer, sharper, and faster.
Crookston Valley Cooperative in Crookston is your full-service local agronomy dealer, delivering the products and services that you've come to expect. Crookston Valley Cooperative specializes in seed, chemical, and fertilizers that you need to keep your farm operation growing. For expert advice you can rely on, give Sean, Mike, or Matt a call at 281-1178 today or stop by at Crookston Valley Cooperative, located at 1122 Fairfax Avenue in Crookston. Crookston Valley Co-op, here to keep you growing.
been waiting for a chance to do something that matters, something big without a big price tag. Welcome to Northland Community and Technical College. Here you can have a big impact on a small campus, in classrooms that mirror today's workplace, with instructors who teach from experience and know you by name. You've been waiting for a place like this. Are you ready?
Are you an enthusiastic sports fan? Want to have fun and get in on the action?
Heck yes, that'd be awesome.
Have great attention to detail? Want to stay active?
Definitely.
Want to give back to the student athletes in your community?
Obviously, yes.
Then you'd make an excellent high school sports official. We need more officials in Minnesota because with no high school officials, there are no high school sports. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
Welcome back to KROX Radio Stadium. Our score after one half played here in Crookston, the Pirates 1 and the Vikings 0. Tony Elbinger with our only goal so far. He received a weird one, quite frankly. It was a corner kick, came in far and wide onto the far side of the goal. Gunnar Groven was the first one there for the Pirates, backpedaling to make the header. It was a good shot on goal, but it was redirected by Tony Elbinger with his own header for good measure. That made it 1-0 with 8 minutes and 10 seconds left in the half. Some plays to note. At 12 minutes, 53 seconds, Reggie Windjump, a great jump save. A shot came in from the point wide. I do believe that was from Sadiq Farah from far in the corner. It looked like it was heading over the net, but Reggie Windjump would take no chances, leaping to make that grab. And he has three saves already for the Pirates in this game as we are getting ready to get back underway here for half number 2 in Crookston. Once again, our score after one half of play, 1-0 for the Pirates. Another 40 minutes on the clock, 7:52 here in Crookston. Our Drafts Sports Bar and Girls Scoreboard update, taking a live look into that volleyball match getting underway in Thief River Falls. Has not started yet. They rarely start on time. A lot of JV and other matches needed to get underway first, and so that one just about ready to get started. Pre-game show currently happening over on KROX Radio, 1260 AM, 105.7 FM, and 92.1 in Grand Forks, East Grand Forks. You can give that one a listen. Gabe Bishop from KROX, your afternoon guy on KROX. I'll be leading you through that one as we are underway here in Crookston. Quickly moving this one through the field are the Vikings. Now playing a game of keep away, it seems. Out towards the near sideline for Perez Gomez. Back for Sadiq Farah. Farah will be challenged by Jay Reese. And the Vikings not taking too many chances here. As out to challenge is Gunnar Groven, give him an assist on that Tony Elbinger goal. And here come the Vikings finally pushing through midfield. A chance now in front and a through ball. Putting on the speed is Grant Funk. He won't get there in time. And this one will roll out of bounds. It will be for the Vikings, a throw in. It'll be taken by Norvin Urbina. Long pass in and a header out towards midfield. Both teams battling for it towards midfield. As Gunnar Groven working some of his magic as this one comes free all the way out towards midfield. Well, a great takeaway by Jay Reese, trying to turn on the speed. Battling for it was Sadiq Farah near the touch line, right in front of us, and Sadiq Farah will win the battle. A chance now in front towards midfield at about the 50-yard line. And that one pushed along by Alex Perez Gomez. Back for Farah. Back for Gomez. Back to Farah. Although trying to get some touch and go as the Crookston defense quickly collapses. Up the line, it'll be pushed back out to the top for Henry Nordgren. Nordgren boots this one away, flipping the field out towards the far side. Gunnar Groven, the first Pirate there with it. And the Vikings looking to get this one through. Oh, a lot of contact. Hitting the dirt is Jay Reese. He's got the ball trapped, spinning around on his butt and pushing it through for Crookston. As coming way out of the net is Brendan Hansen, and he boots this one away. Wasn't able to pick that one up as he left the safety of the goaltender's box. And booted out of play by the Pirates. Well, talk about that play. Jay Reese spinning around on his butt to pass that one through upfield with about 37 minutes. A throw in away. That one booted away down the field is Nolan Casavant. He's seen enough of that one. All the way down for Brendan Hansen, who comes out of the crease to make a stop on that one. Passes it up for Sadiq Farah. Farah up the line for Perez Gomez. And his pass was trying to find Sadiq Abdi, except that it just narrowly trails out of bounds and out of play. Throw in upcoming for Nolan Casavant as temperature drops here in Crookston. Beautiful night for soccer. And that one's pushed up the line off the throw-in, and it will quickly leave the touch line, and another throw-in for the Vikings. So a little bit of some back and forth to start our first 5 minutes here for half number 2, as neither side's really wanting to give up too much ground. The Vikings looking to get this one through. Haven't really found that big offensive breakthrough that they've been looking for all game, however. This one comes all the way free. It's booted out the back of the goal line. It's going to be a corner kick. Oh, nope, they're pointing towards a goal kick. Excuse me. As I think Pelican Rapids got a little bit angry with the judgment call, and the referee saying that he's heard enough and giving them a quick warning. Oh. Well, we've had an indication made. Exiting the game is Cade Whisk. Oh, referee made an indication. I did not see if he held up a card or not. It didn't appear that he did. Yeah. And a long, loud header for Sadiq Farah leaves the touch line, but does a good job at negating Crookston's offensive rush. Both teams battling for it now through midfield. Here's a through ball with a lot of speed. That's Jay Reese, and he'll be beat out to the ball by Nordgren, but it will be a throw-in for the Pirates. Beautiful play there from Jay Reese. When he turns on the Jets, he flies down the sidelines. There's very few people on the field who can keep up with him, and so the Vikings, to their credit, have been doing a great job at containing him on that outside touch line. The throw in away from Jay Reese out towards the line, and great play there from Perez Gomez. Motoring around two Crookston defenders, passing that one up for Sadiq Farah, and the Vikings with a lot of speed. Up for Perez Gomez on the line, looking to pass that one through. Nolan Casavant, a great defensive play there, and he has his teammates the other way. Streaking down the line, that's Mason Lassard, and it's knocked out of play by Sadiq Farah. That'll be a throw-in for Crookston. Great defensive play on one end by Nolan Casavant. Passes it up for Mason Lassard. Lassard not able to outrun Sadiq Farah, who knocks it out of play for the throw-in. Grant Funk tosses this one in. Perez Gomez knocking it into the air, and it's taken by Sadiq Abdi. Oh, a lot of contact right at midfield. Colliding with each other is Peter Wiersma. That sounded pretty nasty from up here. You could hear the contact, almost sounded like knee on knee. And down on the pitch now is one of the Vikings asking for a substitution. Looks like it might just be a cramp. And so we'll have a quick timeout with 32 minutes and 2 seconds left on the match. A yellow card shown. Looks like it got shown to Peter Wiersma. So Peter Wiersma will exit, and the referee over to talk to Lon Boyk, who wants an explanation. But that one sounded pretty nasty. I mean, you could hear it from up here when the two collided. And it looks like we'll be here for just a second. With 32 minutes left on the clock, it's 1-0 for Crookston here with 32 minutes left in this game. This has been KROX TV, Pirates versus the Vikings.
Looking for some family fun? Come to Happy Joe's Pizza and Ice Cream. Sizzling hot, made-to-order pizza with all your favorite toppings. Cool off with our delicious hand-scooped ice cream. So many flavors and so much fun. And don't forget our game room, packed with excitement for kids of all ages. Happy Joe's Pizza and Ice Cream, Crookston, Minnesota. Call us or stop by today.
Well, leaving the game was Kenneth Carrasco. He did leave under his own power. He was not helped off, was limping, but a good sign that he was putting any weight on the leg. Might have been just a bad cramp that can be triggered by a collision. So with 32:30 left on the clock in the referee's discussion, it'll be a free kick taken by Nordgren, and we're back underway. Free kick up the line and quickly booted and cleared by the Pirates. Pass back through and off the leg of Mason Lassard. Mason Lassard boots it out of bounds, and another throw-in now for Perez Gomez for the Vikings. They'll get started quickly as both teams battling for it and trying to move this one through the line. Here's a through ball. It'll quickly escape the touch line, and bearing down on it was Mason Lassard, also with a lot of speed. If he got there in time, he would have had a golden opportunity right towards the net as Jay Reese passing that one back through midfield. The pass through, Jay Reese with a lot of speed, trying to beat out Perez Gomez. He will. Jay Reese looking for a shot on, and it will exit just barely. Perez Gomez with a sliding tackle, and they'll judge it to be a goal kick off the boots of Jay Reese. A lot of contact there, but quickly ran out of room. Good defense by Perez Gomez. Well, we talked about how fast Jay Reese could be, and we saw it there. He can really turn on the jets, and he narrowly beat out Perez Gomez, but he ran out of real estate to get a shot off in time, and that one out the back of the goal line. As here's another chance for the Pirates, getting pushed through, and a sliding tackle takes out by Grant Funk, and quickly cleared by Brendan Hansen. Looking to get down the other way. Over for Ethan Langto, and hitting the dirt is another player for the Vikings. This ball will travel all the way out to the outside line. Chance now in front for Grant Funk as he looks to corral this one. And we'll have a quick whistle, and the play is blown dead. Hitting the dirt is another Vikings player. And we'll take another quick break with 30 minutes and 30 seconds left here in half number 2. 1-0 our score. The Pirates leading the Vikings here on KROX TV.
Crookston Pirate Sports on the KROX TV, brought to you in part by Riverview Health, American Crystal Sugar Company, CHS Egg Services, Christian Brothers Ford, Grove Mechanical, Crookston Eye Clinic, Crookston Valley Co-op, Hugo's Family Marketplace, Northland Community and Technical College, the Benedictine Living Community of Crookston, Andy Omen State Farm, the Crookston School District, the University of Minnesota Crookston in the city of Crookston, all bringing you Crookston Pirate Athletics on KROX TV.
Welcome back to KROX Radio Stadium as we return after an injury timeout. getting up under his own power. That's Sadiq Abdi. It's good to see him traveling off under his own power. Just kind of looks like he came down awkwardly on that right hip. The fact that he's walking again, a very good sign. And so with 30 minutes, 26 seconds left, it will be another free kick for the Vikings as they had last possession of the ball before the play was whistled dead. 30 minutes, 24 seconds on, and it's a turnover at midfield. Looking for the through ball up for Jay Reese, defended away by Perez Gomez. Another through ball, a chance now in front and defended away. That looked like it was off the boots of Nolan Cassavant, and he's been playing very good defense so far for the Pirates. Been in the mix and really has not allowed too much past him. Not too many offensive chances tonight for the Vikings. Chance now in front, the corner, and defended away by the Pirates once again. That was a little bit of a hip check off of Ian Osland. And here come the Pirates the other way. Jay Reese, a lot of speed towards midfield, pushing it through and booted back down the other way, almost like a kickoff, and sent down the line. I mean, that was a pretty good kick from Brendan Hansen, the goaltender for the Vikings, and into midfield. Perez Gomez boots this one back through, tried to find Nordgren. Nordgren right exactly at midfield, takes it to the far side, passing through, and a little bit of a jab step there from Gunnar Groven. Here come the Vikings through. Nolan Cassavant, a header back the other way. Again, defensively, he's having one of the best nights you could possibly ask for, as there's a chance through, and another header, this time by Ian Osland. Oh, you could hear the collective gasp and ooh, cringe as that one right off the top of Gunnar Groven. And here's a chance now for Mason Lassard. Mason Lassard can't beat out Brendan Hansen. Brendan Hansen, I mean, that was a gamble. He came all the way out to challenge Gunnar Groven. As here's a jab step now in front. It's wide for Kenneth Carrasco, and it's sent wide, so it appears that injury didn't hinder his ability too much, as he's already back in the game. So again, probably just a quick, I'm forgetting the name of it, quick cramp, as, you know, again, one of the first few games they've played in a while. It can happen, and it doesn't appear that it's affected him too bad as he re-enters the match. In for the Pirates, that is Aiden DeLage, and exiting is Grant Funk. Long goal kick sent towards midfield. A lot of speed trying to beat him out is Mason Lassard. Mason Lassard, a lot of contact from behind, trying to pull up, and he runs into a brick wall, and the Vikings will just kick that one out of bounds off of Keegan Nedestad. But Mason Lassard, again, we talked about Jay Reese's speed. Mason Lassard also with a lot of speed, and a quick throw in as that one went off of the elbow. He quickly put his arm up to say, my bad, in case the referee saw it. And it will be out of the back line. It will be a goal kick. Oh, well, we'll have a quick substitution. Re-entering is Mohamed Ladi, and re-exiting is John Munoz. Excuse me, that is Khalid Bixie, as it will be a goal kick now for Brendan Hansen. He boots this one down the line, missing the header and hitting the deck up top. I think he got stepped on. That looks like Jay Reese. And he quickly hits the turf, back up and jogging. So hopefully that didn't hinder him too much, but you heard him cry out. Just kind of seemed like he got stepped on behind the play as that ball exits out the touchline out of bounds. Another quick kick out of bounds as Crookston not allowing anything going from that throw-in by the Vikings. There's a chance on Reggie Winchum, knocking that one down and picking it up for the save. 25 minutes and 50 seconds. Winchum boots this one away. Another booming kick right at the 50-yard line. He sent that one about 40 yards. And here come the Vikings now with another play. Quick whistle. And it will be Pirates ball. That shot from Sadiq Farah came in with a lot of speed. Reggie Winchum knocking it down. As here's the free kick underway. Long pass. Gunnar Groven narrowly got himself back on sides. He would have been called for sure as bodies hit the turf, and here come the Vikings the other way. Out towards midfield. Out at the top. That is Perez Gomez as Reggie Winchum boots this one away. He's seen enough. Again, very similar to that Brendan Hansen play. He did not like what he saw and did not like the challenge as quick throw in. More bodies hit the turf. Both teams battling for it. Jace Brigham into that mix as well. It eventually comes free. Long shot in. A little bit of a pass. Perez Gomez looking to pass this one back through. A chance now outside, and sliding to pick that one up was Reggie Winchum. Well, it's unknown if Perez Gomez was going to try to get that one on towards the net, or excuse me, that was Kenneth Carrasco. Either way, Winchum again seen enough with 24 minutes left, sliding out to make that stop. Now that one out of play again, and a massive substitution for the Pirates. Entering is Ethan Langto, Cade Wisk, Riker Arnold, and Grant Funk. So a group substitution, and swapping out their midfield is the Pirates. That one out to about the 40-yard line from the goal kick. Pirates looking to pass this one quickly through midfield. It's taken at the far sideline and booted back down the other way by Norvin Urbina. Sadiq Farah up close into the box. A dangerous play. Here's a shot on and a drive and a score. The Vikings tie this game at 23 minutes. A massive drive right up front. I didn't see the number. That appears to be Irvin Villagomez with a drive. And we are all tied up with 22 minutes and 30 seconds left on the clock. Well, it's should be about 23 minutes left on this clock. I imagine that's what the referee is coming over here to talk about. 22:45 is what they'll say. So with 22:45 left here in this half, it will be 1-1. The Vikings tie the game from a screaming kick from Irvin Villagomez.
Goal by number 9, Irving Villagomez.
That was a beautiful goal from the Vikings, as there was really no chance for Reggie Winchum to make that save, just in prime position right in front of the goaltender's box. And here come the Vikings back the other way. Sadiq Farah up the line, and he's tackled from behind. Quick whistle. Sadiq Farah hitting the turf. We'll have another timeout. And I expect a card will be shown here. It's a yellow card shown to Jay Reese. (25-13). Crookston down 1 set to Thief River Falls, happening right now in girls volleyball. We'll be here for just a second, and so we'll take a quick break and be back. It's 1-1 at 22:30 left here in the second half on KROX TV.
Are you an enthusiastic sports fan? Want to have fun and get in on the action?
Heck yes, that'd be awesome.
Have great attention to detail? Want to stay active?
Definitely.
Want to give back to the student athletes in your community?
Obviously, yes.
Then you'd make an excellent high school sports official. We need more officials in Minnesota, because with no high school officials, there are no high school sports. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
Crookston Pirate Sports on the KROX TV, brought to you in part by Riverview Health, American Crystal Sugar Company, CHS Egg Services, Christian Brothers Ford, Grove Mechanical, Crookston Eye Clinic, Crookston Valley Co-op, Hugo's Family Marketplace, Northland Community and Technical College, the Benedictine Living Community of Crookston, Andy Omen State Farm, the Crookston School District, the University of Minnesota Crookston in the city of Crookston, all bringing you Crookston Pirate Athletics on KROX TV.
Well, welcome back into KROX Radio Stadium. It's 1-1 with 22:30 left in regulation here at KROX Radio Stadium. Tony Elbinger got the Pirates on the board back in the first half with 8:10 remaining, and it remained 1-0 up until about 22:45 left in the second half when, Irvin Villagomez with a screamer past the goaltender Reggie Windjam to tie the game at 1 apiece. Jay Reese exits the game with a yellow card, and it will be a free kick for Henry Nordgren at about the 40-yard line. Nordgren's free kick on the way. High in towards the box. Defended away, Nolan Cassavant once again. Having a very good game defensively as Nordgren's second shot booted off of the back of Mason Lassard. And it'll be another quick throw in for the Vikings. A low shot, trying to get it into the box by Kenneth Carrasco. And here come the Pirates looking to escape the other way. A little bit of a sliding jab step and sent back towards midfield, booted. A long drive, Reggie Windjam coming all the way out, and he'll just pick this one up and make that stop. Mason Lassard giving chase to that one in midfield. Henry Nordgren passing this one through, finding Kenneth Carrasco. Nolan Cassavant again, a great defensive play. Long pass, and he finds that is Grant Funk, and it's out of play. They'll say it's Vikings ball. Crookston can't believe it. And the linesman's decision, it will be Vikings ball, and he's hearing it from this home crowd. Sideline wasn't too happy about that one either, as we'll have a quick whistle. This time it's out of play and is Crookston's ball. Throwing underway, Grant Funk, long throwing up top. A header, Mason Lassard right there for the Pirates. With it in step is Perez Gomez, as that one knocked out of play. Another throw in for the Pirates. Grant Funk, quick throw in. Gets this one up to Jay Reese, who's back into the game. A long one for Grant Funk, and takes a bounce right in front of Brendan Hansen, who picks this one up and boots it the way. Out towards midfield, a loud header, a quick whistle. And it will be for Pelican Rapids. Quick pass up and running all the way back is Peter Wiersma. And he takes away that pristine scoring chance from Irvin Villagomez, who was looking for his second one tonight. As into that mix again is Kenneth Carrasco. This one exits play. Another quick throw in, Carrasco. Looking to get this one through. Passes it up the line to Abdul Mohammed. That one off the line. It should be a corner kick, I do believe. I will say a corner kick for the Vikings. The corner kick upcoming. It's low into midfield, and Reggie Winjum climbing the ladder snags that one out of the air, and we're under 20 minutes here in the second half. Long pass up for Jay Reese, turning on the speed once again. Header knocked over the head of Reese, collected by Riker Arnold. Arnold looking to pass this one through, and a jab step back from the Vikings. Gets through to Grant Funk, looking for Reese. Reese will take this one out towards the corner. Reese looking for the pass. He has that one taken off, and another quick whistle is going down was one of the Vikings. That does appear to be Norvin Urbina, and so it will be a free kick taken by Brendan Hansen. Hansen will drop this one right on the line. 18 minutes and 12 seconds left here in regulation. 18:09. Booted, it's a low kick, and it was actually deflected off of, I think, Tony Elvinger, who is playing defense right up top. The throw in as bodies hit the ground, and it's sent back down the length of the pitch. This one will travel all the way back towards the box, and Reggie Winjum will just quickly pick that one up. Booted away by Winjum. Sent down the length of the pitch. Back out to the top of the box. Fighting forward is Sadiq Farah. Farah moves it up to Moreno. Moreno looking to pass it through, and booted away towards midfield by the Pirates. Keegan Nedestad sending that one back the other way, quickly out of bounds, and a quick whistle and substitution. Into the game is Ivan Lacau, and exiting is Nolan Cassavant. Into the game is Tony Elbinger. Let's see who they take out in replacement. That is Cade Wisk. Cade Wisk will exit for Tony Elbinger. As the throw-in underway, Vikings moving with speed. With 16 minutes, 40 seconds left, this game is tied at 1 apiece. A lot of defense in center field. Sadiq Farah sends that one off the top. That one actually goes off the crossbar of the goalpost. They're going to say a corner kick, as might have grazed the fingers of Reggie Winjum. That's the only thing I can see. Well, Reggie Winjum not protesting this one too much, and so another corner kick for Pelican Rapids. That'll be their third of this game. Corner kick on the way. It's high, out towards the near side, a header. Back in low, it comes back to the near side. A follow-up chance in front, and defended away by the Pirates. That was a great defensive play right at the top by Peter Wiersma, just to boot that one out of play. It'll be another corner kick for the Pirates. Corner kick on the way. Another long and high kick, a header. Back out towards the near side. This time defended away, back towards the nets. Nordgren into that mix. Hitting the deck is one of the Pirates, and will have advantage given to the Pirates and a free kick. Well, the Pirates successfully fend off 2 corner kicks. As there's a long and high drive taken by Sadiq Farah at midfield. Just heads this one back the other way. Steps it through to Kenneth Carrasco. A chance now at midfield. All of Crookston's defensive backs collapsing, and it's into the corner. First one there for the Pirates, that's Makoti Weber. And it's kicked out of bounds. Another corner kick upcoming for the Vikings. Corner kick, it's a short hop out near the top of the box and into the corner as Crookston boots this one away. Good defense. Nordgren passes this one up. Finds Kenneth Carrasco. Carrasco for Sadiq Farah. In the box, looking to step through and get this one away. Defended away by the Pirates. This one will escape out the back of the goal line. What will they say? Another corner kick upcoming for the Rapids Vikings. Well, that's 4 corner kicks now for the Vikings. Well, we've got a bird on the field, it seems, as here comes the corner kick, and Reggie Winjum jumps and makes that grab, putting on the brakes, booting this one away. Jay Reese, a lot of speed. Up near the line, this one will escape, and it will be a throw-in for the Vikings. 13 minutes and 19 seconds left in regulation as this one's through. Out towards the top of the key, quickly out of bounds. They're going to say off a Crookston, quick throw-in. And out of bounds once again, another throw-in coming for the Vikings. Booted straight up in the air, out to about the 10-yard line, headed away by the Pirates. And quickly out of bounds, they're going to say off of the Vikings, and it will be another throw-in, and we have a massive substitution once again. Exiting the game, or entering the game, is Ethan Langto, Jace Bergeman, Grant Funk, and that appeared to be Tony Elvinger re-entering the game. He's the lone goal scorer of the night for Crookston, as Henry Nordgren sends this one up the line. Jay Reese battling for it. It's kept in just barely along the far touch line. Putting on the brakes and out of bounds, they're going to say. And a throw-in upcoming for the Vikings. There's some confusion about who it's going to be. And it will be for the Vikings. Dropping back to take that one is Norvin Urbina. As Henry Nordgren, it's actually going to be a free kick. Judging it to be a free kick was the side referee, the linesman. And so the free kick on the way nicked one of the Pirates. This one in towards the box, defended away, back out towards midfield. Jay Reese there for it, a long screamer. Nice pass up the line for Carlos Moreno, looking to fire this one on and puts it wide and away for a goal kick for the Pirates. Well, Moreno received that kick and took it inside. Got more power under his kick, but put it wide, and so it remains a 1-1 game with 11 minutes left in half number 2. Goal kick on the way. Sent way out to the line. Grant Funk for Crookston back to defend that one, and stepped away was Keegan Nettestad. Keegan Nettestad sends this one up the line, taken by McCody Weber. McCody Weber battling forward at about the 30-yard line. And here comes Pelican Rapids. Booted away into that mix is Sadiq Abdi, who is back in the game after his apparent injury earlier this game. Touched on the toe line, taken back at the 30. I'll drop this one back for Henry Nordgren. Too much speed for him to handle. Finally gets the pass away to Kenneth Carrasco. Carrasco stepping inside, looking to pass this one. Sadiq Farah fakes the shot, needs some help, moves wide, passes it back towards the corner. It's Carlos Moreno who keeps it in at the goal line. Moreno looking to pass this one through, and they're going to say he took it off sides and out of play. Pelican Rapids bench frustrated that they didn't get that shot away, but Moreno just took it outside the goal line. It will be another goal kick upcoming for Crookston. They'll pass this one up for Nolan Casavant. Casavant taking it up the line, trying to pass it through. It gets through up for Gunnar Groven. Gunnar Groven sending it for Jay Reese. Jay Reese boots it off of the shin And there's a collision as Jay Reese hitting the deck. It was 3-on-3 action as Alex Perez-Gomez collided with Jay Reese as both of them battled for the ball. Quick throw and upcoming. Jay Reese sends it up for Grant Funk. Back for Jay Reese. Over for Funk as Funk looking to step this one up the line and finally pushed out of play. A lot of contact on that one. Funk asking for a call, but they're going to say it's a throw-in for the Vikings as we have a quick whistle. The referee, field referee, has asked for a stoppage, and it'll be a free kick. Henry Nordgren sends this one away, and off the face, it seemed, of Nolan Cassavant. Again, he's been in the mix of a lot of great defensive plays. Stepping up to try to play that one was Ethan Langtel, overplayed it, and Rapids looking to pass this one through. Stepping back to get some extra energy on that ball, and it's sent out of play off of the hip of Gunnar Groven. Or excuse me, that was Ethan Langto. Check that. 8 minutes left in half number one. Still a 1-1 nothing game. Your Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. Again, currently happening also in Thief River Falls is Crookston girls volleyball. So we try to take a listen in and see what the score is on that one. So kicks away, Reggie Windjam, a sliding save. He lost control of that ball. He couldn't corral it. And Crookston right there to clear that one. A lot of collision again. Hitting the deck was Alex Perez-Gomez in a quick whistle. And Pelican Rapids not happy with the contact. The referee saying that he won't hear any arguments about it, but it will be a free kick awarded at about the 20-yard line. Again, this kick's going to come in from about 30 yards. Henry Nordgren will take it. This is a direct free kick, so it can enter the back of the net if he chooses. Nordgren steps back, waits for his teammates to get into position. Nordgren, long pass, aiming it wide, trying for the header. This one's up in the air, and leaping to make that grab is Reggie Windjam. 6 minutes, 45 seconds. He boots this one the length. Both teams battling for it. Jay Reese into that mix as well. A lot of contact as he's basically shoved off the ball. Keeps it in off the line, and he is taken and slid down. It's been a lot of contact. Really hasn't been called KROX's way, or Crookston's way, excuse me. So we'll have a quick substitution. Entering the game is Mason Lassard, and exiting will be Tony Elbinger, who is the lone goal scorer of the night for Crookston. A throw in on the sideline from Jay Reese. He'll send this one up the line, and a header from Perez-Gomez taken into a chest by Jason Brigham. That one they're going to say went off of 23-12, Thief River Falls leading Crookston, as there's a quick chance on goal, and he puts it just wide. I'm not sure if that was the most wise decision, but he did not miss by much, and it remains 1-1, and here comes the goal kick. Goal kick underway, a through ball, trying to get it up towards Irvin Villagomez, who has the goal tonight for Pelican Rapids. There's another drive, and a diving Reggie Windjam keeps that one out of the back of the nets. Well, it'll be a corner kick upcoming. Here comes from the Vikings. Chance in front, a header, and Reggie Windjam snags that one out of the air for the save. That one pushed through. Crookston looking to get themselves set up offensively. Push through for Grant Funk. Grant Funk on the near sideline. And the crossing pass, he'll find Jay Reese. Jay Reese lets this one go through. He has Jace Brigham, and Jace Brigham's shot goes just wide, but it's off the boots of Pelican Rapids defender. I think that was Henry Nordgren. And so it will be a corner kick for Crookston, their second of this game. Corner kick on the way from Crookston. It's low, near for the far side. A chance now in front and defended away by Khalid Bixie. A follow-up chance as Jay Reese comes in. Passed out towards the corner and it will escape. They'll say a goal kick for Pelican Rapids. Now 3 minutes, 30 seconds left here in the second half. Tied at 1 apiece. Vikings have turned it on offensively. They had 3 shots in the entire first half, and they've had 6 in just the second half. The long goal kick on. Nolan Cassavant there on defense. Sent back the other way. Grant Funk into that mix as well, challenging. Jay Reese with the, Gunnar Groven with the jab step. Cassavant boots this one back the other way. Gunnar Groven getting himself back on sides. This one will escape into midfield. And another good defensive play from Cody Weber. Gunnar Groven there off of his head at about the 50-yard line. Passing it through. He'll get around and try to turn the corner out towards the touch line. Didn't get enough on that pass. And battling for it. Pushing it through. That's Alex Zammert. Zammert going to try to turn the corner. Taking a shot on goal. And it's picked up and saved by Brendan Hansen. Didn't get enough on that shot. And Hansen just picking that one up as trying to flip the field. And here's Sadiq Farah. Sadiq Farah for Pelican Rapids turning on the brakes. Pushing it through. He has Carlos Moreno. Moreno taking it back towards midfield. A lot of collision and defended back out towards the top of the circle. The third. And finally pushed back through. Pelican Rapids did not get a shot off. There's a follow-up chance and puts it just wide. He had Reggie Windjam beat and pushing it just wide with now under 2 minutes to go. That was Mohamed Mahdi, and he had the net. He had it wide open for him, and he just couldn't convert. Goal kick on the way. A nice kick. That'll get out to about the 45. Henry Nordgren there for Pelican Rapids. He pushes this one back through. Has Carlos Moreno. Moreno a lot of speed. He decided to just take it himself, and it's off the shin of Peter Wiersma. This one pushed through. Back down the other way with 1 minute remaining. Grant Funk into that mix, trying to block the shot. Back for Nordgren. That one off of his hand. Crookston not happy with the no call, and that'll escape down the line. A throw in taken by Jay Reese. Jay Reese up for Grant Funk, looking to pass this one back through for Reese. Reese knocked off that one, pushing it through. He's got a lane. Jay Reese crossing it in front and defended away, back out towards the line. Jay Reese will take the throw in. 35 seconds left in half number 2. Crookston threatening. The throw in on the way. He's got Jace Brigham back for Reese. Reese sidestepping and defended out of play by Nordgren. Reese again with the throw in. 22 seconds left. Passing that one up for Grant Funk, who goes down to a knee. That one out through the line. They're going to say it's a goal kick. And Crookston's got to hurry up and get back on defense. 10 seconds left in the half. The long goal kick, that'll make it out towards midfield. Pelican Rapids just trying to get this one through. They will not have enough time to get a shot on goal, and it's 1-1 after 2 halves. Well, we reach full time, and it goes as a 1-1 tie. Take a look at our final stats here. Your final stats, it goes as a 1-1 tie, I do believe. That is correct. A 1-1 tie after 80 minutes of play. Pirates 1, Vikings 1. 4 shots on goal for the Pirates. 9 shots on goal for the Vikings. 8 saves made by Reggie Windjum. 4 saves made by Brendan Hansen. 2 corner kicks compared to the Vikings 5. That was a nasty second half from the Vikings as they threatened to take the lead more than once. Great defensive play from Crookston. I'm going to shout out Nolan Casavant, who found himself locking down that outside corner more than once tonight. It's 1-1 our final. Stay tuned for the Riverview Health postgame show here on KROX TV. We'll have postgame comments by head coach Lon Boyk, and we'll recap our goal scorers tonight. Once again, the final is 1-1. We'll be back with the Riverview Health postgame show on KROX TV.
You can make a sweet life right here in the Red River Valley with a career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Our shift schedule offers 14 days off per month, which gives you time for family, friends, the great outdoors, and everything else you enjoy about small town living. Entry-level positions are available, and pay starts around $18 per hour. Apply today at crystalsugar.com and share in our sweet success.
Accidents happen. Illnesses happen. When you need timely, reliable care for allergies or respiratory infections, sprains, strains, or broken bones, or urinary infections, you can count on Riverview Health. Riverview Clinic in Crookston is open 7 days a week, weekdays from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., and weekends from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. For appointments, call 218-281-9595. When the unexpected happens, Riverview Health is here for you.
You deserve the best. Earn your degree at University of Minnesota Crookston with the best public dorms in Minnesota, ranked by niche. With over 75 programs, you'll easily find the best fit for you. In this close-knit community, you're just around the corner from your new best friends. Plus, the U of M system has the lowest cost after financial aid in the state, so you receive the best value for your education. University of Minnesota Crookston. Small campus, big degree. The best of both worlds.
Ever wonder what your city government does for you? They provide police and fire protection, emergency and disaster preparation, building code and zoning enforcement, street repair, cleaning and snow plowing, curbside garbage and recycling collection, plus spring and fall cleanup weeks. They deliver safe drinking water and maintain a wastewater system. They care for 22 parks and provide year-round recreation activities. They give loans for economic development and housing. They do all this and much more with the help of your city employees.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at gohugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
Welcome to the post-game show here on KROX. We'll take a look at our scores brought to you by Draft Sports Bar and Grill. The Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update here on KROX TV. Taking a look at some scores, high school volleyball. Crookston is currently playing in their varsity set. They are down 2-0 to Thief River Falls. The JV team, Thief River Falls, won 2-1, and the C squad, Thief River Falls, won once again 2-1. 7th grade traveled to East Grand Forks. They fell to the Green Wave 2-0, and 8th grade did the same. East Grand Forks taking that game 2-0. Boys soccer, the tie at 1-1 here in KROX Radio Stadium. JV squad, Pelican Rapids won 2-0. That game started at 5. We do not have a current score update from girls soccer, I don't think. 6-0, they're down at halftime to the Green Wave. Junior high football, 7th grade traveling to Foston. They lost to Foston 16-0. Some stats from this game. Again, the final is a 1-1 tie. We had 8 saves by Reggie Windjum and 4 saves by Brendan Hansen, as we will be joined here in the booth by head coach Lon Boyk, and we'll hear from him starting here. Alrighty, 1 second, Lon, as we wait for my microphone to get ready. Well, a 1-1 tie, that's pretty respectable.
Yeah, I thought we played really well, and that was by far our best effort this year, and totally proves what we're capable of doing when we get after it.
No, I totally see that. I want to highlight Nolan Cassavant. It seemed like he had a very good game defensively.
Yeah, he was. I think he was honorable mention all conference last year, or all conference, and he's been coming around playing super well lately, as well as several of the guys are.
Yeah. That lone goal scored by Tony Elbinger. You walk me through that goal?
No, I can't. Honestly, I didn't see it happen. I was picking up something, and all of a sudden the goal went in there. So I don't even know how he scored.
It was the weirdest goal that you would ever see. It was a corner kick off of the head of Gunnar Groven and then off of Tony's head as well.
Well, good for Tony. He had a header last night, too, and scored a goal. So I guess we could say he's using his head. But the one thing I would say about Tony is he seems to have a knack to be in the right place at the right time. And he's shown that in practice and did it yesterday, and now he's done it again tonight. So.
Yeah, no, it seems like a lot of your guys, what you said in the pregame show, they were finally kind of settling into their roles a little bit more. It seemed like they were attacking the ball. The first touch tonight, like you highlighted in the pregame show, they seemed to do that very well.
Yeah, much better tonight. And, it's funny. Maybe they were tired, and their first touch was a little softer on the ball tonight. I couldn't give you an answer, but I just was super proud of, the effort we put forth, and it was just a shame. They got that goal in the second half, and but to our credit, we hung in there, and we had some opportunities ourselves.
Jay Reese seemed to be speeding down the pitch a lot tonight as well.
Jay is pesky. If you watch him, he's just one of those guys you hate to play against, but you're glad he's on your team, and he's all over the field, and he works as hard as anybody out there, and he's one of our captains, and he's always giving directions and giving inspiration. So yeah, I thought Jay played really hard.
Yeah, no, it seemed like he was very passionate about the game as well. Seemed to take those yellow cards to heart.
Well, the first two in the first half there, I'm kind of wondering, what is this all about? The one by us and the one by them. And it looked like our guy was dribbling the ball. And then we get a yellow card for it. And then the other guy, I think he thought the white line was out of bounds, so he put his hand out to stop the ball, is my guess. And then they give him a yellow card for that. So I was like, oh, this is going to be weirdly officiated. And it was inconsistent, but, you just got to keep playing.
Yeah, there's something new every night.
Totally.
Well, you travel in a couple of days here to East Grand Forks. Are you already preparing for that game, or just taking it one day at a time?
Oh my, we got a couple home games yet this week. We're home Friday night or Friday afternoon, I guess, against I think it's Grand Forks Central, and then Saturday we have Watertown Mayor coming here. So we've got two more matches, and then I think the East Grand Forks game is a home game for us. It's homecoming week, so that Thursday night we'll play.
Yeah. Well, looking ahead to practice, you guys said, you've got a ton of games this week. Or will you have any practices, or is it just game time?
We're pretty beat up right now, so we're going to take tomorrow off, and Thursday we'll have a late practice and get ready for Friday and Saturday.
Perfect, Coach. That's all the questions that I have. Thank you for joining us here.
Thank you.
Heck of a performance today.
Thank you.
That was head coach Lon Boink entering his 7th year with the team, as his team, the Pirates, battle to a 1-1 tie here with Pelican Rapids. One heck of a game by both sides here tonight, as again we mentioned, Tony Elbringer had the corner kick. It was a header off of Gunnar Groven and then off of his own head, so it was a deflection, and the deflection give Gunnar Groven the assist on that ball. He had one heck of a night as well. And then, as we mentioned, a very defensive game. Not too many chances really by either side. The shot total a little bit skewed in the favor of Pelican Rapids, but Reggie Windjam stepping tall to the task. He made 8 saves, a lot of great saves. Some of the shots weren't really all of that great, so I would say it's more so about 4 shots to about 5 true shots by Pelican Rapids. They got their get back, the tying goal, with 22 minutes, 45 seconds left. That one was scored by Irvin Villagomez to tie the game, and then both teams battling it out the final 20 minutes to a tie. And they've got quite a few games here this week. Again, let's take a look at the scores from around the area, brought to you by the Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. Taking a look today, Crookston currently playing Thief River Falls. Last we checked, they were down 2 sets to Thief River Falls in their varsity game. The JV team and the C Squad attended as well. Thief River Falls won the JV game 2-1. C Squad, the Thief River Falls, again won 2-1. 7th grade and 8th grade, they traveled to East Grand Forks, the Green Wave, taking both of those games in both grade levels, 2 sets to none. And boys soccer, obviously we just mentioned, it's a 1-1 tie. Girls tennis, Thief River Falls, it was the Crookston Triangular. They defeated Crookston 5-2. Girls soccer, last we checked, it was 6-0 for the East Grand Forks Green Wave going into halftime. Junior high football, 7th grade, Foston defeating Crookston 16-0. In men's golf for UMC, they finished in a tie for 13th place, and women's golf UMC finished in 2nd place out of 9 teams. Once again, the final here tonight, it is... Let's see if I have... Oh, there they are. The volleyball scores from also around the area. Let's see. Red Lake Falls defeating the Northern Freeze 3-0 in 3 sets. 25-18, 25-22, and 25-20. Roseau defeating Goodridge Grigla 3 sets to none. 25-21, 25-7, 25-19. From Hallock, let's see. That looks like Kitson County Central defeats Warren Alvarado Oslo 3 sets to none. 25-20, 25-13, 25-17. And I think that's the scores that I've got for you as of now. Again, other games still happening tonight. That Crookston game got started later than usual. Obviously, that just kind of happens in high school volleyball, but we will have those scores for you available on the website, KROXAM.com. Again, some final stats before we head off for the night. Final stats here tonight. The final is a 1-1 tie. 4 shots on goal for the Pirates and 9 shots on goal for the Vikings. 8 saves for Reggie Windjam. That's just kind of the standard for him. He's and a wizard in the net so far for the Pirates. 4 saves for the Vikings, 5 corner kicks for the Vikings. Most of those, pretty much 4 of those coming in the second half, and 2 corner kicks for the Pirates. Once again, the final here is 1-1. You've been listening along on KROX TV here on the KROX YouTube channel. You should go ahead and listen to the Crookston volleyball game. That's still happening. You can listen live at KROXAM.com and click on Listen Live at the top of the screen. Once again, the final has been 1-1. The Pirates battling the Vikings out to a tie. For all of us here in the booth, I'm Liam Stantz, joined by Blake Fee, and very late by Chris Fee, coming in and taking some pictures. Thank you very much, Chris. We'll have those available for you on the story as well, KROXAM.com. Once again, the final here tonight is 1-1 and KROX Radio Stadium. Thank you so much for watching along. The final again, 1-1 on KROX TV.
Crookston Pirate Sports on the KROX TV, brought to you in part by Riverview Health, American Crystal Sugar Company, CHS Egg Services, Christian Brothers Ford, Grove Mechanical, Crookston Eye Clinic, Crookston Valley Co-op, Hugo's Family Marketplace, Northland Community and Technical College, the Benedictine Living Community of Crookston, Andy Omen State Farm, the Crookston School District, the University of Minnesota Crookston in the city of Crookston, all bringing you Crookston Pirate Athletics on KROX TV.